Welcome to WDW Escape, brought to you by WDW Magazine. The February issue of WDW Magazine has a special focus on the World Showcase at Epcot. And for this week's magical moment, we turn to the archives at our blog for a related article. The WDW Magazine blog is your best source for news from the parks, updated every day. This article ran in the Today in Disney History series and was written by Britta Stevens. It originally ran on July 1st, 2020. Norway Pavilion opens at Epcot. Long before we could ever dream of Anna and Elsa and their exciting attraction that replaced Maelstrom, some of us may even be a little salty about it still, the Norway Pavilion was well on its way, gracing our presence with an inaugural celebration fit for a king. Admittedly, when I think of the Norway Pavilion at Epcot, Olaf and the Frozen sisters are the first to come to mind. While it was technically the last, for now, piece of the showcase puzzle, it has called Epcot home since July 1st, 1988. From the topiaries to the music to the Frozen-themed everything, Norway is a great spot to explore, pass through, or catch up on your Viking history. Let's take a gander at the past, present, and future of the Cozy Pavilion. Hear ye, hear ye! When it comes to celebrations, nobody gets down quite like Disney. So it's no surprise that to bless the holy union between Norway and Disney, the King of Norway himself, King Harald, flew all the way across the pond for the inauguration. The ceremony was broadcast to Norway. Investors contributed $30 million to the recreation, while Disney paid the remaining one-third of the cost. Apparently, the opening of the pavilion was great for tourism, and the Norwegian government continued to generously donate $200,000 a year until 2002, when the partnership ended. The pavilion itself may have a cozy little feel to it, probably because it's one of the most frequently visited pavilions in the World Showcase, but it is actually 58,000 square feet and is built to resemble a typical Norwegian city. Perhaps one of the most recognizable pieces of real estate in the pavilion is the replica of the Gallstave. Inside of the church, you will find artifacts and nuggets of history that were a big part of the daily lives of Norwegians in the 12th century. Welcome home, Anna and Elsa. Well, Anna and Elsa aren't technically from Norway. Arendelle is a fictional Scandinavian country that fits the bill close enough to offer their presence in the World Showcase. In 2016, a fan-favorite attraction, Maelstrom, was reimagined, while remaining on the same track, for Disney's most popular film franchise to date, Frozen. Like most changes Disney makes, there was a good deal of joy for Frozen devotees, and belly-aching alike for Maelstrom diehards. Change won't make everyone happy, but as Walt once said, we have to keep moving forward. One thing is for sure, the presence of Anna and Elsa in the form of their attraction, meet and greets, topiaries, and whilst you enjoy a meal at Akershus, was an exciting addition to Walt Disney World. Shopping in style. Whether it's Frozen or authentic Viking merchandise you're looking for, the two shops in the Norway Pavilion, the Wandering Reindeer and the Puffin's Roost, are great places for either. Not surprisingly, the shops in this pavilion have the most Frozen apparel out of any other retailer on property. They sell everything from consumables like Norwegian chocolates to Swedish preserves, and authentic Norwegian goods such as Kongetin royal pewter and Tommeliten knives. The shops in Norway have everything for your Viking-loving sister-in-law to her Princess and Queen of Arendelle-obsessed kiddos. The authenticity of this part of the World Showcase favorite can be seen in 1,000 ways, and is made even more special by the beautiful partnership between Disney and Norway. While Anna and Elsa have only added to the beauty of the Norway Pavilion, it is so much more than a place to go for Frozen meet and greets and Olaf merchandise. From the architecture to the rich history of 12th century Norway, this pavilion is one of the most beloved for a very good reason. I can't wait to get back to the World Showcase to see it again. This has been WDW Escape, brought to you by WDW Magazine. If you enjoy these programs, please consider leaving a rating or review wherever you get your podcasts. If you enjoyed this, you're sure to love the all-new content at WDW Magazine, available in print or digital editions. Visit wdw-magazine.com and escape with us today.